First snow falling soft and slow, covering the streets I know. Morning light on winter white, everything feels just right. Footsteps crunching, breath like smoke. This commute's my favorite joke. Usually rush, but not today. Snow has slowed the usual way. Cold air biting at my face, but I'm loving this slow pace. First snow changes everything, makes the morning gently sing. Coffee warming both my hands, understanding winter's plans to make us pause and really see the beauty in simplicity. To view becomes a meditation. First snow creates transformation from routine into something more, opening a brand new door. Winter morning, here I am, following the city's plan, but today it's changed somehow. First snow falling here and now. Cherry blossoms in my hair, laptop glowing in spring air. Working outside feels so right, pink petals catching light. Typing rhythm matches breeze, watching blossoms dance through trees. Productivity in peace where deadlines find release. Cherry blossom petals falling, on my screen they're gently calling. Spring and work in harmony, this is where I'm meant to be. Nature's beauty all around, keep her making softest sound. Cherry blossom afternoon, work and wonder opportune. Technology and nature blend, messages I need to send. But first I watch one petal fall. Spring reminds me of it all, that life is more than what we do. It's also stopping for the view. Cherry blossoms teach me this, work can be a moment's bliss. Battery is running low, but I don't really want to go. This park bench is my office space. Cherry blossoms frame my face. Maybe productivity isn't about velocity, but finding peace in what we make with every breath we take. Spring afternoon complete, cherry blossoms bittersweet, knowing that they'll fall away. 10:30, hoping for a cooling wind. Cicadas singing their loud song. Night is young but feels so long. Sweet relief in frozen cream, living out a summer dream. Slow, nowhere really left to go. Just this moment, just this treat. Summer night in city street. Simple pleasure in my hand, melting faster than I planned. But that's the beauty of it all. Summer come before the fall. Fades away, ice cream memories here to stay. Cicadas singing their refrain until we meet again. Dusty shelves and creaking floors, afternoon behind closed doors of a bookstore that I found, where silence is the only sound. Running fingers down the spines of books from different times. Each one holds a world inside where I can go and hide. Pages yellowed by the years, stories bringing joy and tears. In this corner where I sit, lost in words that somehow fit the melancholy in my chest, finding here a place to rest among the books that no one reads, fulfilling all my simple needs. Owner doesn't mind I stay, afternoon just fades away into evening's gentle call, but I'm not ready yet at all to leave this literary cave where forgotten stories save my soul from modern rush and noise, returning childhood's quiet joys. Bookstore when the world feels too surreal. Ocean waves and sunset views written in those faded blues. Wish you were here, the postcard says, reminding me of better days when I was free to roam around where peaceful moments could be found. Memories captured in a card. Sometimes life can be so hard, but this postcard takes me back to where there's nothing that I lack. Ocean breeze and salty air, freedom from my every care. Though I'm here, I'm also there, in the place beyond compare. Postcard propped against the lamp, bearing just a single stamp, but carrying a world within where new adventures can begin. Someday I'll return, I know, to that place where waters flow, and I'll send myself a card, reminder not to work so hard. Postcard from a distant shore, promising there's something more in this routine that I live. Travel's greatest gift to give. Lights go down, just me alone. Phone is set to silent tone. Movies start and here I sit, giving it my full commit. No one else to share this with, just the screen's projected myth. But there's beauty in this space where emotions find their place. Sometimes solitude is best when your heart needs time to rest. In the darkness of this room,
credits rolling, lights come on. Another story come and gone, but it lives inside of me, part of who I'm meant to be. Watching movies all alone might seem sad to some who've known only crowded theaters loud, but I prefer no crowd. Solo viewing, pure and true, just the film and are we two in communion, story told, more valuable than gold.
Cursor blinking on the screen, building out this future dream. First proposal got to shine, every word and every line, typing rhythm like a song. Been preparing all along for this moment, here it is. First big shot at showing biz. Ideas flowing fast and free. This is who I'm meant to be. Creative and professional, making something exceptional. First proposal almost done. Feels like I've already won, just by putting myself out, conquering my every doubt. Hitting send, here we go. First proposal steals the show, or doesn't. Either way, I'm proud of what I made today.
Rain against the window pane, watching people dodge the rain. I'm inside where it's warm and dry, watching gray clouds fill the sky. Coffee steaming in my cup, never want to get back up from this perfect window seat, where the rain sounds so complete. There's a comfort in this gray, perfect reason not to stray from this cozy little space. Raindrops racing down the face of the window. This moment, one I won't forget. Rain creates a cocoon here. Everything feels soft and clear. Thoughts are flowing like the rain, washing away every pain. Window seat becomes my throne in this cafe, but alone with the rain as company. This is where I'm meant to be. Rain keeps falling, I remain, finding peace inside the rain. Window seat and upright base, perfect rainy day embrace. Embrace.
Sunlight creeping through the blind. No alarm clock, peace of mind. Weekend morning, here at last. Sleeping in, no need to fast. Forward into waking day. Let me linger here and stay in this comfortable cocoon. Waking slowly, not too soon. No obligations pulling me from this state of being free to just exist and simply be without productivity. We can luxury divine extra hours that are mine to spend in half asleep delight. Transitioning from night, stretching slowly, taking time. Every movement so sublime. When there's nowhere I must go, moving at the slowest flow. Maybe I'll get up at noon, or perhaps an hour soon. But for now I'll stay right here in this weekend atmosphere. Weekend morning, oversleep. Promises I get to keep to myself to rest and heal. This is luxury that's real.
break at 3:30, trading jokes with colleagues casually. Someone's doing an impression, leading to a laugh confession. Trivial stories that we share, laughter floating through the air. Nothing deep or too profound, just a playful office sound. Mug clinking someone's sighs, then another joke arrives. Walking bass beneath it all, keeping rhythm down the hall.
Trivial jokes with colleagues here, making work days feel less severe. Roads, piano, warm and bright, everything just feels so right. These silly moments that we steal are the most authentic and real. Trivial jokes, profound effect, human connection we protect.
Years from now I'll still recall these jokes we shared beside the wall of the break room where we'd meet, making workplace incomplete without these moments of pure jest when we could truly be our best. Not productive, just alive. This is how we really thrive.
Final crackle, memories made in the simplest escapade. Piano holds the feeling here of colleagues that we hold so dear.
Someone's telling that old story about the meeting gone awry. We've all heard it before, but we laugh until we cry, because it's not about the joke, it's about the time we take to be human with each other for our sanity's sake.
Rim shot, keeping gentle time, baseline, walking so sublime. Office chatter fills the space, smiles on every face.
Manager walks by and grins, knowing that our day begins to feel lighter after this moment of comedic bliss. Trivial jokes might seem so small, but they might matter most of all. Building bonds that last beyond this workplace where we formed a bond.
Roads and bass and soft rim shot, capturing what can't be bought. Genuine connection made in the light and in the shade. Laughter echoing through halls, bouncing gently off the walls. These colleagues turn to friends, hope this feeling never ends.
Back to desk but feeling light, knowing that we'll be alright, as long as we can find the time for jokes both silly and sublime. Footsteps walking down the hall, bass and roads begin to fall into silence. Workday fades, but the memory pervades.
Coffee break is come and gone, but the warmth just lingers on. Trivial jokes with colleagues dear, best part of working here. Chatter fading into night, everything will be alright because we have each other here, making laughter crystal clear.
Are blinking on the screen, building out this future dream. First proposal got to shine, every word and every line, typing rhythm like a song. Been preparing all along for this moment, here it is. First big shot at showing big. Nervous energy and hope, finding ways that I can cope with the pressure and the fear that my first proposal's here. But excitement overrides all the doubt that tries to hide in the corners of my mind. This proposal's one of a kind. first proposal steals the show, or it doesn't. Either way, I'm proud of what I made today.
Autumn wind against my face. Soda bubbles keep their pace. Rising up and popping free, just like leaves from every tree. Carbonation on my tongue reminds me that I'm still young. Even as the seasons change, something in me stays the same. Effervescent like this day, watching summer fade away. But autumn brings its own delight, crisp and clear and feeling right. Soda water, simple pleasure. Autumn wind I'll always treasure, both so fleeting yet they last in my memory of the past. Sitting on this autumn bench, soda helping me to quench not just thirst but something more, longing that I can't ignore. For moments just like this one here, when everything becomes so clear, that happiness is often found in simple effervescent sound. Autumn wind and soda bubble, worth much more than all the trouble we create in daily life, cutting through it like a knife.
Kick-off meeting, here we go. Energy starting to flow. Every member brings the best, putting ambition calendar keeps me in line. Every moment by design. Dual perspectives interlock. Watching minutes on the clock. Scheduling with precision clear. Organizing my whole year. Tappy style calendar. Making time my parameter. Every beat and every measure. Scheduling becomes a pleasure. Interlocking, synchronized every moment. Organized, tappy style calendar. Life becomes much regular. Counterpoint of work and rest. Each one bringing out the best of the other. Can't you see? Perfect synchronicity with block marking. Every hour rim shot giving me the power to control my busy days in these mathematical ways. Tapping style calendar, making time my parameter. Every beat and every measure. Scheduling becomes a pleasure. Interlocking, synchronized every moment. Organized, tapping style calendar. Life becomes much regular. Two guitars like two hands, following my careful plans. One for work and one for play. Balanced perfectly each day. Technical but beautiful. Every schedule dutiful, yet with room for spontaneity. Within this structure I am free. Calendar complete and whole. Tapping rhythm in my soul. Every day accounted for, yet I'm ready for much more. To every bar, driving in my daily car. Rhythm feels a little strange, but it suits this morning's range. But you doesn't fit the norm, breaking free from standard form. 7/8 is how I roll, odd time signature in my soul. 7/8 rhythm, you asymmetrical but absolute. Every pattern incomplete, yet it lands right on my feet. 7/8 rhythm flow, taking me where I need to go. Odd time makes perfect sense in my daily experience. Then 7 more, never quite know what's in store. Metric modulation shows how my Kubi really goes. Sometimes fast and sometimes slow, finding rhythm in the flow of the traffic and the day. On time signatures my way. Guitar weaving patterns through polyrhythms breaking through. noise. Algorithm makes the choice of every note that I will play. Systematic all the way. No distortion, pure mathematical beauty here. Every arpeggio precise. Clean tone algorithms nice. Clean tone algorithm runs, calculating every one of the notes that need to sound, where precision can be found. Clarity in every phrase, technical in all its ways. Clean tone algorithm flows, pure mathematics, here it goes. Piano and bass in perfect sync. Algorithm makes me think about the beauty of the code, running down this systematic road. Tapping technique so refined. Algorithm in my mind tells me where my fingers go. Clean tone making music flow. Layered guitars interweave what the algorithm conceived. Harmony and perfect math, walking down this calculated path. No mistakes and no distortion, just the purest proportion of the frequencies that ring. Clean tone algorithm sings. Clean tone algorithm runs, calculating every one of the notes that need to sound, where precision can be found. Clarity in every phrase, technical in all its ways. Clean tone algorithm flows, pure mathematics, here it goes. Algorithm, complete and done. Clean tone has finally won over chaos and the noise. Systematic was the choice. Skyline glowing in the night, deadline burning oh so bright, racing against ticking clock. City never seems to stop. Pressure building in my chest, never getting any rest. Skyline judges from above, while I'm losing what I love. be done before tomorrow's rising sun. Skyline witnesses my fight against the deadlines closing by. Explosive peak is coming near. Will I conquer all my fear?
But make it math, technical along the path to relaxation. Can you see context setting simplicity? Tapping rhythm on the cup while the caffeine wakes me up. Even rest becomes a song with polyrhythms all along. Coffee break is anything but simple when you make it instrumental. Shakers sound like coffee pour, hand claps marking something more than just a break from working hard. Raw mix coffee pulls a card. Complex coffee break today, technical in every way. Even rest requires skill when you're chasing such a thrill of making music out of pause, breaking all the normal laws. Complex coffee break so sweet, where precision and rest meet. Who said break should be simple? Why not make each moment below with technique and with flair? Mathematical self-care, care. Coffee break becomes a showcase of what happens in the space between the work that we must do. Complex break, creative brew. Oh, complex coffee break today, technical in every way. Even rest requires skill when you're chasing such a thrill of making music out of pause, breaking all the normal laws. Complex coffee break so sweet, where precision and rest meet. Break is done, but the complexity was fun. Return to work, but now I know that rest can have its own tempo.
Resonance of system fail, taking me beyond the veil of an operation mode. Done this clutchy rabbit road, making beauty from the error, philosophical terror that shows me something new in this digital breakthrough. Two worlds merging into one, exploring what I've become, where crashes aren't the end, but a message they send, tapping through the hidden code of this alternate road. Tension that will not resolve. Around this crash, my thoughts revolve. Beyond the blue screen, something I've never seen, where errors become art and crashes play their part. Beyond the blue screen, digital in between, where malfunction is the goal. Blue screen saves my soul. System crash, but I'm alive. Maybe even more alive than I was before the blue screen showed me something
Writing while the music plays, this proposal finds its way. Every word precisely placed, with sophistication graced. Technical but beautiful, this presentation dutiful. Every element by design orchestrated, refined. Ambition and precision meet, making this proposal complete. Grand vision coming through in everything I do. Professional artistry, creating new reality, where business meets the beautiful, making moments wonderful. Every section carefully planned, like something truly grand. Complexity and clarity, blending with sincerity. Precision and emotion pure, making my proposal sure to capture hearts and minds alike, with ideas that strike. Sophisticated presentation here, making vision crystal clear. Elegant planning shows the way to what I need to say. Emotion and investment made in every word displayed. Professional yet deeply felt, this is the hand I'm dealt. Ambition and precision meet, making this proposal complete. Grand vision coming through in everything I do. Professional artistry, creating new reality, where business meets the beautiful, making moments wonderful. Making vision crystal clear. Elegant planning shows the way to
felt. This is the hand I'm dealt. Complete and whole, written from my very soul, between precision and emotion. This proposal's pure devotion.
Overclock like a machine, fastest pace I've ever seen. Racing heart inside my chest, never getting any rest. System pushed beyond the red, warnings flashing in my head, but I can't slow down now. Running too fast somehow. Overclocked and pounding hard, every limit has been scarred. Faster than it's safe to go, living at this tempo. Racing toward the edge tonight, burning with intensity bright. Overclocked and burning out, that's what this is all about. Adrenaline overdrive mode, walking down this brutal road. Maximum capacity reached, every boundary has been breached. Aggressive and chaotic now, don't remember even how to keep me going at this rate. Unsustainable, my fate. Heavyweight but won't slow down. How much further till I drown? Before the system shuts me down, before I crash into the ground. Out unforgiving is this pace that I am living. Overclocked beyond repair, running on burnout and overclocked and pounding hard. Every limit has been scarred. Faster than it's safe to go, living at this tempo. Racing toward the edge tonight, burning with intensity bright. Overclocked and burning out, that's what this is all about. System failure imminent now, but you don't know how to stop this racing heart of mine. Overclocked and out of time.
Explosions like fireworks burst, celebrating at their best. Sparkling sounds that light the sky, crystal clear and flying high. Ringing tones that sing along, celebrating all day long. Everything we've done so far, reaching like a shooting star. Celebration fire, explode, sparkling down this joyful road. Technical precision here, crystal tones so bright and clear. Triumphant sounds that fill the air, achievement fireworks everywhere. Celebration has no end. Each overtone that brings creates the joy it brings. Magic adds its touch right here, making everything appear more beautiful than before. Give us more and more. Crystalline beauty in each note, every moment that we wrote into this for song. Technical joy all along, fluttering so very fast, making this moment last in our memory forevermore. Worth celebrating for. Celebration fireworks explode, sparkling down this joyful road. Technical precision here, crystal tones so bright and clear. Triumphant sounds that fill the air, achieving fireworks everywhere. Bursting now with pure delight, illuminating the night. Grand finale starts to rise, painting colors in the skies, sparkling, shimmering display, lighting up the way.
Leap to next quarter now, making good on every vow. Moving forward with a groove, watch us make our next big move. For the progress that we've made, strong foundation that we've laid, forward motion driving through everything we're gonna do. Leap to next quarter here, everything is crystal clear, ready for what comes next. Focus driven, not perplexed, marching forward with this sound. New possibilities we found. Leap to next quarter, made in this soaring is parade. Business optimism high, reaching for a brighter sky. Energy and drive combine, everything is by design. Next phase power flows right through all the things we're gonna do. Quarterly transition smooth, getting in our forward groove. Call and response creates, opening these brand new gates to the quarter yet unknown. But we've already shown that we can handle what's ahead, marching with no sense of dread, just excitement for the new quarter that we're walking through. Leap to next quarter here, everything is crystal clear, ready for what comes next. Focus driven, not perplexed, marching forward with this sound. New possibilities we found. Leap to next quarter, made in this living parade. Next quarter, here we come, marching to a different drum, leading us along the way, leaping into a new day. Forward motion, positive flow, this is how we grow and grow into next quarter bright. Everything feels so